In the outskirts of Budapest, a disused railway line ran through the forest. Locals called it Az Árnyék Vasút, the shadow train. No train had run there in decades, yet sometimes, at midnight, the rails would hum as if alive. Mihaly, a thrill-seeking photographer, arrived one foggy night. He wanted to capture the eerie glow of the tracks under moonlight. As he walked along the rails, a faint light appeared in the distance. A train approached, old-fashioned, steam billowing, but with no engineer visible. He raised his camera. The train passed silently, its windows dark, except for fleeting shadows of people inside. Faces turned to him, mouths moving, but no sound escaped. Curious and unnerved, Mihaly stepped onto the train. The doors opened as if inviting him. Inside, the carriage was dimly lit, lined with faded velvet seats. Dust hung in the air, yet the train seemed impossibly warm. He noticed the passengers, dozens of figures, pale and still, staring ahead. Their eyes flickered briefly to him, then back to the void outside. A man in the corner turned his head slowly, lips moving in a whisper Mihaly couldn't hear. Suddenly, the train lurched forward. Tracks appeared beneath it, winding endlessly into the foggy forest. Mihaly tried to step off, but the doors slammed shut. Panic surged. A voice, hollow and distant, whispered in his ear, "You shouldn't have boarded." He spun, but no one was there. Only shadows stretched along the carriage walls, moving independently. He raised his camera, snapping photos. The flash revealed glimpses of faces pressed against the glass, mouths open in silent screams. The train sped faster. Outside the windows, the forest blurred into darkness. He noticed numbers etched into the glass, dates from decades past, all coinciding with disappearances in the town. A girl appeared in the aisle, ghostly and translucent, holding a lantern. She beckoned him forward. Mihaly hesitated, then followed. She led him to the last carriage, where a large mirror covered the wall. He approached it cautiously. His reflection was wrong. It was older, paler, eyes hollow. Behind him, countless shadows pressed forward, all staring at him from the mirror. "You see yourself as the train does," the girl whispered. "Everyone who boards becomes part of it. Time here is borrowed, and often never returned." The train jolted. The shadows surged closer. He stumbled, reaching for the door, but the handle dissolved into mist. The girl's voice rang louder now, "Leave or be claimed." Desperate, Mihaly smashed his camera against the mirror. The glass exploded, but instead of shards, an endless black void opened beneath him. He fell, plunging into darkness, the faces of the lost swirling around him. When he awoke, he was on the tracks outside the forest. The morning mist hung low. The rails behind him were empty, silent. His camera lay beside him, intact, displaying one photo, the mirror image from the train, eyes wide, pale and lifeless. For weeks, Mihaly avoided the forest. But locals reported strange lights on the tracks, moving at midnight. Some say the shadow train waits for passengers, seeking those curious enough to board, carrying them away to vanish into the endless fog. And sometimes, in photographs of the forest taken at night, a faint figure can be seen standing on the rails, a man staring directly at the camera, eyes hollow, as if warning anyone who sees him, "Do not follow the train."